The music of Triple K has been the heartbeat of Bouyon for 25 years. But what goes into making the sound that we know and love? In this episode, we take you inside their creative process, explore how each band member has evolved artistically, and uncover the life lessons they've learned along the way.
In Triple K, a song comes very easy. It derives sometimes from the rhythm, or chant, or just an idea, which I have, Kendall have, Geoffrey have, Benji, any one of us. We all contribute. I give my drum part, or sometimes me and Kendall work together and we decide what's the best drum part for this song, or what's the best bass line. I give ideas on those things as well. So we all contribute to each other's instrument playing on a song, which makes the song a Triple K product.
Most songs actually born on a stage while you perform. The ideas come because the vocalists feed from the crowd, and then a chant starts, and then every other live we do, something is being added to it until we decide to do production of it.
There is that formula Triple K uses that nobody doesn't use. And that is why I always say that is why the band is so unique. Triple K will not really go to a studio. Well, I don't know how they used to do it before. But my experience is that Triple K will not go in a studio and just come up with a song. If you notice, Triple K will go in the studio after a song probably come out in a live. So you do it in a live, you see how people react to it, and then you just do the studio version. Because what happens is that you'll find, okay, you go to the studio. I mean, the goal about it is that every time you go to the studio and you release a song for people to like the song. It doesn't make sense you go in a studio, spend hours, spend days in a studio, and when you release, not saying that, you'll always have people that like and don't like, but majority you want people to like what you do. So that's why most times they would do something in a live, and then you find, okay, you can give it a studio version.
That is the most difficult thing to say because none of them is the same. I could be here right now and let's say for example DJ Taffy, send me a rhythm. And if I kill you find out that I check in boy like that, send that over, email that. And he send it to me, send it in parts. Then I'll sit down in the studio without making anybody hear it. I'll sit down in the studio and put my little elements to it. Send that for Geoffrey. Geoffrey check in. Yeah. We will then sing that on that, that on that, that on that, blah, blah, blah. When he pass that for Benji to hear. So how we do it is we have production teams. So I will have a group with me, Geoffrey and Benji. There's another group with me, Geoffrey and Tazi. There's another group with me, Geoffrey and Tiki. So we have a group for each vocalist. Then there's a Triple K group, and there's a management group. So it has to trickle down. This is the good and the bad thing about how we do our music, because every stage, it takes more time. It takes more time. So before, for example, an artist, if you're just one artist, music comes to you, I like that. Run in the studio, record that, you can have this song out tomorrow. For us, it's different. It have to go for so much different, and we are a band. Yes, I can go in the studio and put bass down, do, but that's just my expression of a bass guitar. Whereas the bass man that go in and actually be playing this song every time we play this song, he needs to come in the studio and play the bass on the song how he wants it. So the bass man has to come. They have to find a schedule for the bass man to come. Then the guitarist have to come. Then the drummer have to come. So you see, it is different. So we could do it somewhere local, or we could be overseas. Like for example, we were just in Antigua for One Nation, and as soon as we, on our way to the airport, we got an idea for a song. So as soon as we landed, we went to sound check. After sound check, we went in the studio, and we recorded a song. So it's different moods, different times.
Well, our song is born in Triple K is sometimes I'm out at my home. Well, usually besides Triple K, I also do my own personal farming at home. I'll be outside doing some work, and then an idea would hit me, a melody or something, and I would take that melody and that idea that I have, and I would send it into the group chat with Kendall, Geoffrey and I, and then we just transform everything, and then Geoffrey will do the writing, and I'll do the singing, Kendall will do the producing, and that's it.
How many ways to make a baby? 2, 3? I don't know. 2? natural or C-section. Triple K have about 25 different ways to make a song. There's no formula that we have to make a song, right? That is a natural process that we go through, where sometimes a rhythm will inspire a song, sometimes something that happened right in front of us in an event will inspire a song, sometimes somebody will bring an idea for you to inspire a song, sometimes we'll be chilling out, talking nonsense, and the kicks will just lead us into creating a song. Sometimes a chant on something we hear on the radio, on social media. It does nothing that we have a blueprint to say, oh, this is how we do the songs. No. The songs are just emotions that we express. Even the rhythms, the musical patterns that we produce, everything is just a vibe that we create. And you will find that we catch that vibe because we know each other. We can just feel, hey, that would sound nice in this. Like sometimes I'll have an idea for a song and I'll figure, boy, who can sing that? And I can, just the way that first of all, the topic and the way that I feel in the song, I can know exactly which vocalist that would handle the song the best. You know what I mean? So it's just that whole, but there's no magic formula. I think the formula with that is blessings from God, because God does showing us down. Look and exit.
Every song is a reflection of the artist behind it, and over the years, each band member has developed their own unique style and creative identity.
I would say that my style has evolved since in Triple K, because I bring what I bring to the table, plus I take what I can do with other groups and bring it in Triple K. So I just combine stuff, because if anyone listens to me play, they will sense that I have some, like a bit of a rock style in playing. And my most played pattern up to today, it derives from a Kadas beat.
I was exposed to a lot of different experiences that would allow for it to come through my craft. In terms of my own personal development, probably the way I would see to bring out a song in terms of the message of the song, the manner in which you can develop the storyline in the song. My musical background, learning as a classical music, you want to call it that, but then also having experience with other big bands like Rhythm and so on, that would have kind of cultured me into what kind of groove people get or gravitate towards, you know, and also experiencing international grooves around the world. You kind of get a different sense of what works, what you like, what you don't like. As I said, Onion is a very instrumental person in my life, and listening to his melodies, you know, you would check, wow. So sometimes a little bit of that will just fall in line with how we end up creating and crafting and writing and stuff. Because I do a lot of writing as well behind the scenes for especially Tazi, you know, I help Benji and Tiki is a musical genius by himself. That man does write things that go in encyclopedia, so you know.
As I said, my influence on Bouyon music is equal out of so actually steal some of his techniques and bring it across to the band, which actually kind of mellowed down the band in terms of more for the gel, more for the youth, more for the more mellow side of playing Bouyon.
When I started, I was kind of shy. Although when I played drums on the ship, I was singing as well. So it's drum and sing. But you know, you're more at the back. People don't really see you. But I was always been told that I have a powerful voice. I need to be up front. So I decided to take the chance to be up front. I was always kind of shy, you know, being up front, but still doing what I have to do. I think that the style changed when I started looking at a lot of soca monarch videos of Marshall, Bungie, Sherwin Winchester, and so on, just to name a few. That the way that they would command stage, the way that they would move on stage. And I decided, okay, I think I should bring that into the Bouyon, because the only other person really trying to do that in the Bouyon was Clint. And we had numerous conversations about it. Because if you remember, WCK in their time would perform and basically perform in darkness on stage. No one would see them. But then myself and Triple K were able to change that where as for lights on stage and basically put on a performance and not just come and play for people and make them dance, but we actually put on a performance, put on a show. And I think from there it became everlasting, propelling, rag in hand, jump and spin, that sort of thing. And widen, and of course an infectious voice, that an infectious and commanding voice, that when you hear you must move.
You know, not just more wild, no, but then the knowledge I got, I really have to be thankful for it because, yeah.
Since I joined Triple K, basically I used to sing more love songs, and also with the other band, the first band, which was Juveniles, I actually brought the love song styles in that, but Triple K has moved me up, you know, and to me, if I would, Triple K would be like finish, decide, well, everybody go their way, I don't think I would ever be able to join another band.
It has evolved in the fact that, in the sense that I loved WCK, I loved Serenade. There was a style at the time of a song begins, an intro, and there's a band section like a brass, and then a little rhythm again, and then the verse start. By the time you check the timing of that, we're into a minute and something into the song, and the vocalists haven't even started singing yet. And after, so we started on that kind of vibe because our mindset is that is Bouyon, so it's supposed to be. And after started traveling, and we realized that when they're playing a song, they're not even playing the intro of our songs. They're running sometimes straight to the verse or straight to the chorus. It's like, get to the point. So, and after speaking to some DJs, they're like, no, your song have to catch me in the first 30 seconds or else next song. And then so after hearing that, we're like, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, get to the point one time. Sometimes we start the song with the chorus. Sometimes bam, on the song starts with the verse. So it has changed, and after realizing that we've changed the way that we formulated our songs, even the way I played, or I wouldn't use like a brass line to start a song anymore. I would use a brass line to accompany a verse or a chorus, you know?
As artists, evolution is inevitable. Over the years, each member of Triple K has refined their style, grown as musicians, and found new ways to push their creative limits. But inspiration doesn't come from just one place. Beyond Bouyon, what songs and styles have influenced their artistry?
Well, I listen to a lot of rock and roll, fusion, classical music, soca, reggae. Well, we can't forget the Bouyon music. I mean, that's in my blood.
I love Caribbean gospel music, whether it be reggae, whether it be soca. Now there's some Bouyon gospel. I love Caribbean gospel music. That inspires my day. Put me on a different footing, you know, outside of the Bouyon, as you say. Apart from that, I just love any other kind of music that makes me feel happy. I like nonsense, so I like kicks. So if it have a song that have kicks in it, like the lyrics will lead you to a point where you must laugh, I will like it, you know, that kind of thing. So it will bring, but in terms of like a genre itself, groovy soca. I think I like it because there's a certain sensualness about groovy soca. That you're gonna party, you know, but you party in sexy. Okay, you aren't going to be too wild. You can nice and yeah, I like that. I like that.
I love reggae music, compa music, and Bouyon music. But it's like listening to reggae, I get a lot of stuff from it, which can put in compa. When I play Bouyon music, it's compa. So to me, just free, like it just connected for me.
Reggae for one, and reggae is rich of steel pulse. David Hines, the lead singer for Steel Pulse, I find very creative. He's very animated, and the band behind him, they are very structured, and something about their music, you know, it speaks about political wars. They speak about you know, the daily things happening around the world, and it touches me to that level where, because I can connect and relate to that. So Steel Pulse, reggae music, of course, Bob Marley, the legend, and soca music, Marshall Montano, who is a great mentor to me. Also Bunji Garlin, Mr. Keeler from Grenada, and my good friend and brother Edwin Yewood from Barbados. Yeah, so these are the genres that I listen to outside of Bouyon, and of course, dancehall. I like my dancehall.
Compa music is my love. If you come in my vehicle right now, you will not find on none of my playlists. You wouldn't find Bouyon music. You wouldn't find Bouyon music on none of my playlists. If you come in my vehicle, you will see compa music. When you go to my YouTube channel, there's compa music. You'll see some reggae compa music. I create Bouyon, so I don't need to be there listening to it because I'm not getting inspiration from Bouyon because I'm creating it. So I don't listen to it for inspiration. And another thing I just do to people, some people say it's selfish, but that is just my way of coping. It's like Carnival is coming. As of last year, Independence, I'm not listening to no local music, none. Because I don't want an idea of their own to sway me. I don't want nothing of anybody own to think. I want when my thing come out, I come out different. I'm not saying it couldn't have instances where you and somebody thought of the same thing. It happens, but it will never be, I heard something and I go and do it. So that's why I like TV. I just see little things in movies, a little idea in a movie catch me and I go and do a thing, you know?
R&B, reggae music like Christopher Martin and Romain Vogue, them kind of a thing there. One of my favorite dancehall artists, Dexter Dapser. Yeah.
As the band's members have grown individually, staying connected and working as a unit has been just as important. But how does a group that's been together for 25 years maintain unity?
Well, again, it comes with a common purpose. All of us pulling really in the same direction, and we genuinely love each other. That has been really the key cog in our sustainability and our foreseeable and longevity within the Bouyon space is that we genuinely care and love for each other. We don't just say, okay, guys, 10 o'clock tonight, we're playing X. We come, we play, and we go home. We laugh, we make jokes, we hang out on a regular, you know, go organize social events among ourselves just to chill and unwind and really laugh and take kicks, as we say, with each other. So there's a genuine love and bond for each other where we consider ourselves real brothers, and that has lent itself to us being able to put out authentic, genuine type of music for the masses, and it has really just kept us on that path to continue with no end in sight really until we decide to stop.
So professionally, you know, I would know how to approach certain situations. Personally, I am, as I always say, is a lot to be thankful for from them with the advice they give, because as I was saying, I have my own band which is Ecstasy. They would give me their advice on what I could do and what I should try and avoid, because they too have been through a lot. I mean, the professionalism, I mean, as I always say, you always remain humble. It's big men, and where they always say communication is key. There's an issue, they address it one time. Nobody would go and say this and that. No. There's an issue, we address it and we move forward. Simple as that.
So, well, it's not an easy thing for sure. Because like every family, every household have issues, have their own problems, you know what I mean? But I think how we have been able to curtail and manage such issues within the band is by speaking about it and let it go. Because if I have an issue with you, I'm not going to hold it on my chest and I hurt it inside. I'm not telling you exactly how I feel. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. Hey, this is that's how I feel. And at the end of the day or at the end of the night, that's it. Because when we leave that door, we're not living that door as enemies. We're living here as brothers. And I believe if a family cannot speak to each other, that's not a family. And family is everything. And over the years, you have seen, like you said, we became a brotherhood. and it's not a pretense. It's actually real.
Okay, so since I've joined Triple K, the band has maintained its unity because we all understand each other. That's one of the key things in dealing with a group. Understanding each individual, because everybody's different. No two people are the same.
I don't want to say respecting each other's opinion, because if I say that, that'd be lying. We do butt heads every time, like any other family, like a brother and sister, like a brother and brother, like a mother and father, like a husband and wife. We fight every time. We just have a common goal and we know how to fight now, but end it now. That extended fight that does go on with other organizations and things. We've never known each other to be like that, and I don't know, but if ever you see, you hardly ever see a Triple K member that have another line in group. Like every Triple K member is either you see them by themselves with their significant other, or you see them with other Triple K band members. We don't have like other groups that will pull us. So I don't say people that are scared and have their friends. I'm saying we don't have that detachment. We always like a tight knit group. So that is why, good and bad, that is why there's a lot of shows we'll go and do, and we don't necessarily have to go and practice. We'll just feed off each other, and them fellas just know, yo, let's have that thing locked. Let's have a repertoire, and everybody watch me. They know in the middle of first verse and a chorus sing, everybody was watching me because they know something maybe go and change. And let's give them a sign, I give them the chord or something, and just go in it. We have different signs for different songs. I mean, the chemistry have been there for so long. If we were to change now, I think it will be very devastating because we are older now. So to adjust to a new musician, I mean, because one of our meetings we had there right now is like, we at the point where right now is like, if we decide we finishing that all together. No one person not go in and then that person go in and the band don't have that anymore. Nah, that person decide they finish that, yo, you finish that too, and we just do one nice big concert and thing. Or we're not going to be that band that start withering away until Triple K. No, we'll do it like Kassav. You just hear a date that the band not break up, no, but the band just we finish or does we retire.
With everything is God. Once you put God in place of everything first, then everything that's going and fall straight down the line how it's supposed to go.
The road to success has been filled with challenges and victories, but along the way, the band has also gained valuable lessons that go beyond music.
One of the life lessons that I've learned in being in Triple K over the years is to always follow your dream, never give up on your dream. Yes, so you'll have your doubts and so on, but never let that break you down. Inspiration is key. Look at a band like Triple K. We started from Triple K. Then it went to Triple K Global. Then it went to TK International, which is what we represent right now.
Life lessons, to always remain humble. You have to try and stay focused. Eating healthy.
Well, there's a lot you can learn from being in a group like Triple K, because there are so many different personalities that being in the position that I'm in, you constantly have to be able to maneuver the moods and the attitudes of the members themselves, because I can tell you not everyone is as easy to navigate through unless you understand their personalities. So it has in a way given me a sense of personal development in the way that I deal with people in general, and just basically understanding attitudes and how to deal with it, know what buttons to push at what times, and to be able to be more relatable with everybody.
Being part of a family, staying part of a family for so many years. And Triple K not just a band, Triple K is like a brotherhood, so we look out for one another. So if you need any help from any of these folks in Triple K, you'll get that. So life lesson is just actually sticking together to the ones that is most powerful to help you back.
Triple K is a band with different egos, different personalities, and you have to learn to manage them. I think the greatest lesson that I've learned is to learn everyone and how they interact, and you basically learn how to deal with each other. So I believe that's the greatest lesson I've learned, and I've taken that lesson further afield, at home, abroad. Yeah.
Close your ears, because if you have to listen to everybody, you'll never get anything done. You're going to have a lot of people who will like you, that will praise you, that will give you all the high accolades. Yes, well, you guys are the best, you great. And that might boost your ego to make you pompous and make you forget your grounding or your foundation. And also never listen to those that always negative or against you, because that's going to make you lose your self-confidence and lose your focus. I always try to strike a balance of who I listen to or what I listen to. Not say who I listen to, sorry, but what I listen to from different people, because different people will come one time and praise you, one time to diss you. But sometimes you have to strike that balance. Listen to what they're saying, but then, or hear what they're saying, but listen to what you know will make you grow. So I think that's one of the biggest things, and not just in music, but throughout my life, that I've learned to cope. A lot of people will say, boy, you're in life, and people saying this, boy, I say, yeah. Doesn't matter to me, you know. You say what you want, that's your opinion, because I can have an opinion of you. I don't have to share it with you, but that's you. I will listen to what I know will make me grow. I will hear you, but I will only listen to what makes me grow. So I think that's one of the major life lessons that causes you to have less stress, less anxiety, less feelings of, you know, because if you just listen to everything and then you become a people pleaser and you forget pleasing your own self, and pleasing yourself is what makes you sleep in the night. If you please somebody, you're going to be thinking when you lie down on your bed, what I can do next to make that person happy. If you please yourself, you're going to lie down and say, yes, Johnny, the day was great, good night.
The life lessons I've learned, I must say, is because being with these guys for 25 years, this is basically a second family. And it has taught me over the years, when I had just started playing musician, when I was younger, I was a very, how I can say, like I would answer anybody that have something to say. I would, I was just very aggressive. I wouldn't take corrections. I would always be the loudest. So I'm still always the loudest, because a thing about me is that I don't believe in sugarcoating things for people just for them to feel better or to like me. I don't believe in trying to make somebody like me. You like me, if you like me, you like me. I don't go there and do things to make you like me. I see something wrong and I will say it, and we are friends. I didn't like how you broke the fan, and I tell you straight off, I didn't like how you broke the fan. That doesn't mean I hate you. We had an argument about the fan. We'd have to stay vexed. Some people cannot understand that side about me, so it's a little bit difficult sometimes to try to tell people, yo, you F up, and I can tell you F up, but if you have to stay vexed, that is you. So for the years, I've learned to tell myself, yo, not everybody that thinking that way. To mid down a little bit, I have learned to see a lot of, because in that industry, the music industry, not Bouyon, the music industry is not forgiving. I'll tell you straight, you will find a lot of people will gravitate towards you when you're there, because it's something you have that they see that they want. So you have to know who come in straight and who not. So I've learned a lot how to read people who, don't get me wrong, there are some who really caught us for years under your nose, and you never really know that is, So it have that type. So I've learned over the years to try my best to read people, and I'm not taking anything for granted right now. Yeah, smile and wave.
To be true to each other, to respect each other's private business, stay loyal.
Being part of Triple K International has been more than just making music. It's been about growth, unity, and pushing the boundaries of Bouyon. But beyond the band, what's next for the music and the movement? Creativity, unity, and evolution. These are the pillars of Triple K's success. But beyond the music, there's something more, even more powerful: the fans. In the next episode, we dive into the connection between Triple K and the people who have supported them through it all. The fans, the fame, and the unforgettable moments that made this journey special.